Well, if you've been around youth very much in the last few years, you're familiar with some of the vernacular that they use, and everything is awesome. and that's wonderful, but I can tell you that this is really an awesome facility. It's good for me to be here and to see the interest in residents. I attended a lot of public hearings through the years that I was involved in the city. I don't think I ever attended a public hearing that was as positive and in which the residents were so interested as the preliminary discussions for this facility. So to see this day arrive is a wonderful time, and I'm happy to be here. I noticed that the program says brief remarks. They probably put that on there for me, but in order to stay on target, I have written a few remarks that will help me stay on target. Many have been recognized here today, and I have a list of those that I was going to recognize, and maybe I'll take the time to do that again, because I think these are names that we all should understand have connection and input with this facility. I certainly like to acknowledge and express appreciation to the late Mr. James LaVoy Sorenson, for whom this rec center will be forever known, and for his wife, Mrs. Beverly Sorenson, James Lee Sorenson, Mr. Fenton, and other members of the Sorenson family that are here today. And it's good to see you, and we appreciate your commitment and participation with the things that have happened in Herriman over the years. I know that Don Wallace and Mike Bradshaw, I'm not sure whether Don here, I know Mike is here, and all of Rosecrest officials, Jordan School District officials. We have the interim superintendent, Dave Stoddard, and I know there are other district officials here, and I certainly would like to recognize them today. I'd like to recognize Mayor Caroon and all members of the Salt Lake County staff, members of the council, the Parks and Recreation, and the county people that have been so willing to cooperate, I guess, and to create such a magnificent facility for the southwest corner of the valley. Mayors, city council people from other municipalities. I know that Mayor Smith and Mayor Applegarth are here, and there are probably other council people here. I want to recognize you, Mr. Burt Cartwright, and officials of EDA, the designers of this facility, Dave Layton and Layton Construction officials and contractors who have erected this facility, and certainly, last but not least, the residents of this valley who have continued to support the Zoo Arts and Parks initiative with their wills and their energy and their resources. Vincent van Gogh said, "Great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together." I think that this statement describes the process that has created this magnificent facility. It is a wonderful example of collaboration, as Mayor Caroon has pointed out, and cooperation. And that collaboration has been on many fronts, and I would just like to speak to 3 or 4 of those at the beginning. First, the magnanimity of the Sorenson Family Foundation and Rosecrest Development. One does not need to look far to see and feel the presence of the Sorenson family in Herriman, and probably in the southwest community. Whether it be the significant participation for the realization of this facility, which we all recognize and appreciate, or roadways, or parks, trails, and open space, or to this planned community of Rosecrest, which embodies a significant portion of the city of Herriman. I offer my personal gratitude, and hopefully that of everyone in Herriman, for these contributions which enrich the quality of our lives. Thank you very much. Second, Second, the investment by the Jordan School District. I believe the district contribution is the first participation in a non-district facility within our valley. It represents a significant commitment to students interested in swimming and diving. This provides a great facility for practice and competition. I can hardly wait to see the high-tech and state-of-the-art scoreboard that is up there in that end of this building. I understand that in addition to tracking swim meets and diving meets and activities of that kind, it will also be used in many ways to communicate news and notices to residents of the valley. So thank you to the Jordan Board of Education. Should have recognized Mr. Freeman and the district administration. Third, the unaltered commitment of Salt Lake County officials, past and present, to residents of the Southwest community for a multi-use recreational project. This commitment precedes my time at Herriman, or the present county council. It was born in the vision of those who supported ZAP, the ZAP tax levy, and perpetuated by the then county commission. I haven't been able to see everyone. I don't know whether Commissioner Overson is here, but I welcome him if he is. He is one that helped perpetuate this. This is the realization of a vision and a commitment that began years ago and has been had continued support by Mayor Caroon and his staff, and to support the vision of the Herriman City Council to create a civic component within the development of a town center that would provide a center for civic, cultural, and gathering activities for the residents. Fourth, the vision and commitment of a Herriman City Council and staff. While the original Civic Center concept slowly evolved into the town center development, basic to the process was a unity and a commitment to Herriman and the quality of service and components of a quality of life that can be enjoyed by all residents, whether child, youth, family, or senior. And fifth, to the architects and builders of this magnificent physical structure. While it will house the significant activity within, it will be a monument of excellence in design and construction and an inspiration to designers and builders for many years to come. The realization of this facility represents the finest example of cooperation within the private and public sectors of which I am familiar. It has been one of the honors of my life to participate and to see it come to fruition. This magnificent J.L. Sorenson Recreation Center, the Herriman Library, and Silvercrest Elementary, and future components of the town center will forever be symbols of commitment and unity within the businesses and residential development now beginning here in the Herriman Town Center. As an old news public official, as a resident of Herriman City,